What is up everyone? Today I'm gonna show you a Supertrap beat that I made a few weeks ago. To be honest with y'all, Supertrap beats are not that popular anymore. They used to be the real thing back in 2023, but personally I don't think they have the same hype anymore, but regardless I love making them from time to time. So yeah, let's get right to the beat breakdown. Okay, first things first, the melody. I used Hive 2 for the whole melodic part. I started with this preset and these are the chords that I laid down. Yeah, just playing with the semitones to get that dark vibe. I actually added Portal to it, this is without the effect. And here's with the effect. So what I did pretty much was reversing the default preset, setting it at 60%, while also lowering the mix knob as well. I also set the scale to octaves and set the pitch at 2, meaning 2 octaves higher for the grains. And that way we add a bit of variation to the sound. Then I chose this preset. I'm pretty sure I tweaked the attacks right here to make it a bit more ambient, and it sounds like this. It's pretty much the same pattern as the first one, but this time it plays every other bar. Didn't add any effects to it. Then we go to this preset and then lay down this very simple counter melody. Really gives that creepy vibe to it. I also added Cymatic's Dark Sky, this preset specifically, and I set the mix knob at 40%. Here it is without the effect. Pretty dry, but it gets way more ambient with the effect on. Okay, now we go to the drums that you can find in the link in the description down below, because they are included in my Sauce Drum Kit Volume 11, which is currently on sale, so it's the perfect time to get it. And yeah, I'm gonna start with the clap. Added a bit of variety to the rhythm of it. Then we have this hard 808. I layered it with this open hi-hat. Nothing crazy to it. I also added this bell. Now let's go to the two close hi-hats. First of all we have this one. It's a pretty simple pattern as you can see, but the secret is on the effects. The first one is Portal. I pretty much did the same thing as I did with the melody that I showed you earlier. This time I set the mix knob at 40% and I only increased it by 1 octave on the scales. Also added pretty fast distortion to give more energy to the high frequencies of the hi-hat. And then we have those crazy hi-hat rolls. So the secret to them is to first of all go to the volume envelopes and set it like this, the same way you would set your 808s, because you actually want to control the length of each note, because the shorter the note, the more spacey it's gonna sound, if that makes sense. It's gonna sound like a laser or something like that, which is really cool. And when it comes to the grid, you mainly want to set it to 1/4 step. This is what I mainly used for this pattern, but also when you are adding notes like that, make sure you also shorten them like this, and you will achieve even shorter patterns like this one. So everything sounds like this. And yeah, that's about it for the beat breakdown. I'm gonna play the whole beat at the end as usual. If you found this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you check out Sauce Drum Kit Volume 11 in the link down in the description, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.